What's grounded, fam? It's your boy Johnny Gio. Thank you guys for tuning in to the Grounded Phoenix YouTube channel and podcast. Welcome to my video diary. This is where I talk shit about myself. Actually, this is where I tell people some stories that hopefully may help someone in one way or another. Now, I'm in traffic right now. I just dropped off my kids at school. I fucked up and left my tripod outside after taking some footage of my dogs, and Phoenix, my American bully, he tore that shit up. So I'm probably gonna be doing more videos in my ride. I'm probably gonna be doing more videos of me out and about recording, but the video for today is going to be about why I stopped smoking weed. And I just want to say that weed was one of those substances that I really thought I was never going to give up, just because it didn't have that bad of an effect on my life. You know, it actually, in all honesty, it actually helped me get off of alcohol and harder drugs. So the reasons why I stopped smoking weed, it's crazy. You know, as you get older, your mind and your body just takes longer to repair itself, and it starts feeling aches and pains and memory loss and all kinds of shit. But for me, I ended up quitting because I realized that I was smoking weed, buying weed, spending hundreds of dollars to get anxiety attacks and to get this schizophrenic like feeling and not being in control and just feeling like shit, especially once I started uncovering a lot of things that were going on with me internally. Please forgive me, I am a mess, but I don't give a fuck. Once I started uncovering a lot of things that were going on internally with me and trauma that surfaced and I had to overcome and really, really look at and acknowledge and forgive, and you know, it doesn't go away, but I do feel better about it. But once I started uncovering things, every time I would smoke weed, a lot of negative stuff would pop up. Even though I was doing work on myself, it would flip to like these negative thoughts and like bullying myself, and like low-key I felt like I was going crazy only when I was smoking weed. I never went to the doctor to get checked out, like if I was schizophrenic or whatever, because I don't think I was. It was only when I smoked weed I got extremely paranoid, anxious, and I had these schizophrenic like thoughts. So I had to stop smoking weed, you know. Once you clean yourself from the stuff that really affects your life negatively, like alcohol for me and harder drugs, then you start gradually taking steps to bettering yourself. If you know that substance does have a negative effect on your life in one way or another, it doesn't matter how small it may be, but for the most part, from what I've noticed, is you start taking steps forward to a cleaner you, a more genuine you, you know. Forgive the noise, there's a big ass truck right next to me right now. But I do want to mention some positives of me not smoking weed anymore. And some positives are, you're saving a lot of money. I don't have to feel these anxiety attacks or schizophrenic thoughts anymore. And I've always been really active when it came to smoking weed. I was never a couch potato. I was never one of those people that like smoked and just couldn't do shit. I was always very active for some reason. I worked. I was a pharmacy tech smoking blunts, and I was able to do my job, you know. I did a lot of stuff high. I was working forklifts at one point high. But anyways, that's not the point. The point is that I was very active when I used to smoke weed. But when I stopped, I realized that my motivation and my drive and my ambition went through the roof. Like, I always had a job, I always was active, like I mentioned, but now that I don't smoke weed, I am very, very driven and ambitious towards my own personal goals. I believe in myself more. I am not complacent. I am not complacent when it comes to how much money I make, how people treat me, what relationships I am in, whatever that may be, romantic or friends. And it's just one of those things where, like, my bad, my camera handling skills are bad. I am not fucking settling for less than what I believe I deserve. So that's like one of the biggest pluses that I've noticed so far when it comes to me not smoking weed anymore. And that, my friends, is why I personally stopped smoking weed, even though it helped me tremendously when I stopped drinking and doing harder drugs, because it was like a way for me to cope and I guess feel not sober when I was around social events and etc. So one thing I want to talk about though is I guess you would call that Cali sober, right? I want to give like my thoughts on Cali sober. I guess you could say I was Cali sober for I think 3 years. I am about to have maybe like 3 years and a half, but I am about to have 7 years alcohol free and hard drugs free, and 3 years off of weed. So all clean from everything, I guess you can say, right? And how I feel about people being Cali sober is that I don't think it's for everybody. I know a few people already that have relapsed because they thought they can smoke weed and then they go back to other shit. That wasn't the case for me. Maybe because I was a binge blackout drinker. That could have been it. I never had any problems with sedatives or heroin or anything like that. But you know, I don't want to say it saved my life, but I think because I had that crutch, it was able to take baby steps towards being a better person little by little at my own pace. It helped me, and I know it's helping my brother out right now tremendously. I never thought ever he was going to stop drinking. He was going to stop fucking around with coke, with Xanax, with a bunch of shit that almost fucking killed him. I found this dude blue in the fucking face, scared for his life. And here we are, like a year and some change later, and he hasn't picked up a drink, but he still smokes weed. And his relationship is better with his wife. His relationship is better with himself. Even though he hasn't really been doing a lot of digging, he's finding a higher self-esteem because he's able to not drink. He's taking the proper steps forward. You know, some people call that Cali sober. Some people call that you're just replacing one addiction with the next. Some people say that's harm reduction. I call that shit fucking progress. You know? And if you are improving and if you're bettering yourself, man, I'm no one to fucking judge, you know? But I do understand that some people just can't do that. And I'm not saying that to go out there and try to smoke weed, because you might fucking relapse. So don't fucking put words in my mouth. But the truth of the matter is that everybody's different. Everybody is unique in their own way and recovers differently. So that's my thoughts on Cali sober. That's my thoughts. and actually my experience on why I stopped smoking weed. If you are thinking about stopping from smoking the pancake, smoking the ganja, listen to that voice. Listen to that inner voice. Listen to your intuition. You know, why? Why do you think you want to stop smoking weed? Because it's so socially acceptable, just like alcohol. It's probably one of the harder things to give up because it doesn't come with severe negative consequences. So, you know, give it a go. It's not going to be easy. If you think you need a detox or put yourself in a rehab, hey, fucking why not? Even though it's just weed. People may clown, but who gives a fuck what people think and what people say? Is you're trying to improve your life. And if you're going to need some help from getting off of weed, then it is what it is. But if you think you can do it on your own, there isn't any severe withdrawal symptoms. You will feel agitated as fuck. People are gonna get on your nerves. You are gonna want to punch somebody in the fucking face. But if you're able to deal with that, I think you can do it. Feel free to contact me if you want. I'll help you out. The best place to reach me is my Instagram at Grounded Phoenix. DM me, shoot me a DM, or just leave a comment. Leave a comment in the fucking comment section. My son Eli has been clowning me hard because I left my laptop open and he saw how many likes my videos were getting. So if you want to save me some embarrassment, please, 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 please hit the like button. Drop a comment if you want me to make a video about another topic, or share this video and content if you find value in it. So thank you guys for hearing me out. I hope this helps somebody who is trying to stop smoking weed. But yeah, catch you guys later. Peace.